To roll up. All right, starting the stream up. Salute to every Knicks Nation out there. CP from KnicksFanTV. My man JL's from Nick of Time Show. This is another edition of the West Coast Watch Along. Oh man, JL's, how you feeling tonight, man?
Joe.
I'm alright, dog. It's rough right now. It's a little bit rough.
a little
got Morris.
A little rough. Yeah, clearly missing Mook's offense out there, man.
Clearly. And I know you hate Bobby Portis, but it would be nice to have some type of resemblance of three-point shooting out there with the Lakers packing the paint the way they are.
We have zero shooting tonight, which is the name of the game. Knicks shooting a putrid 35% from the field, 25% from three. About to be dubbed in LA. Yeah, I mean, listen, the Lakers they blocked 20 shots the night before against Detroit, man. So, you know, between AD, McGee, Dwight Howard. Yeah, it's tough. And if we're not making our shots, it's going to be even tougher. And we already know we're not as offensively gifted as most of these teams. So this is the expected outcome without Marcus Morris for sure.
For sure. And even like this, there's a few good shots that we got. I mean, we got Reggie Bullock. He's missing open three-pointers. That's why we got on these shots.
At least he's defending, though. You know what I mean? That's one thing with Bullock. Like, he's actually trying out there, you know?
No, he definitely tries. He definitely tries as he hits the shot.
Yeah.
He definitely tries. He just I feel like if we keep getting the same shots for Reggie that we begin in the first half, some of these the margin should start to kind of get a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then the turnovers too, like the fast breaks are killing us too.
I agree. Oof. RJ with a beautiful Euro step. How you like that one, J. Ellis? Come on, man. We got to get the rookie back on track, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Timeout Lakers. RJ with the beautiful coast-to-coast Euro step. That was nice, man.
Definitely nice.
That was nice.
A little push.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Yeah, we need that. We need that. You know, RJ with 6 points, 3 of 6 shooting so far.
Mm-hmm.
We need an aggressive RJ tonight. He's been kind of quiet. Bullock's been a gamer. You know, Randall's trying. He's forcing the issue a little bit early, but he's certainly trying to get us involved. But other than that, you know, Peyton's been okay. But Mitch with the early foul trouble once again.
Yeah.
You're right, man. This is the game where we really need him.
Yeah, man, we definitely need him. But it's like, man, this is a Mitch matchup nightmare.
Yeah.
These are our bigs matchup nightmare because pretty much everybody Mitch is facing is taller than him and stronger.
Right.
Like there's zero advantage. Sometimes, you know, he has a length advantage and somebody's stronger, but this is the first time all season he's faced somebody who's taller and stronger than him in Dwight Howard.
Yeah. Well, he had a challenge Sunday against the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell was much stronger. You know
Definitely
what I mean?
much stronger.
So he was able to bully him in the paint. So something Mitch has to work on. He's got to get a little bit bigger and certainly has to figure out how to guard these bigger bigs.
Exactly. And I mean, at least he kind of had a length advantage over Harrell. With here there's nothing, and Randall the same thing. You're facing up trying to shoot over AD's long arms and height. Is like you have to make a jump shot.
Tough matchup, man, and we're just not hitting it right now. We got to see how much longer Miller goes with the unit here, because we got another game tomorrow night in Utah. So it's going to be interesting to see how long he holds on. Right now, it's a 15-point lead. Let's see if we can make another nice little run at it. You know?
I liked what I saw from Frank today so far, though. That's the only I can.
Frank has been active. A couple soft passes that I didn't really like. You know, when Frank commits to a play, even though it's not there.
Before it's there.
He did that twice, man, on the alley-oop where AD was just right there and just swatted it away. And then LeBron jumped into the passing lane and a pass to Knox. So Frank has definitely got to watch that. But I thought he had a nice little corner three to try to break the zone. And I think he's been pretty attentive so far.
Yeah, I just like that he's being kind of aggressive, man. He's gone to the hole a little bit more. I mean, everything's not working for him, but I like that he's at least attempting it. That's what we need from him. We need to attempt some stuff see if it works, see what works, see what doesn't work, learn on the fly, and get some growth going. I just like that he's aggressive.
I agree. My guy MIG in the chat says a run, maybe a run back home. So he's not confident tonight, JLs. Now listen, man, this was a tall order. Not expecting a miracle, especially the way they're shooting, and as LeBron makes a wide open 3-pointer, 69-51. Yeah, Bullock ducked the screen, LeBron wide open top of the key 3-pointer. Why not a little ISO in this game, JLs? Why not throw ISO in out here when we need some offense going? Like, what do we really have to lose right now?
I expect we see it sometime late third, early fourth if the game keeps going the way it is. But I mean, we'll see what happens though. The Knicks have been known to not quit lately under this.
That's true.
There may be a push. Who knows? We don't have Mook here, but someone might try to catch fire. We still have Peyton. We still have
a couple threes from Bullock could get us in it. I know who it's not going to come from. That's Wayne Ellington.
Oh yeah, that's not happening.
So much for the showcase of Wayne Ellington.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's coming out throwing up bricks left and right, man.
That showcase is closed. Yeah, that's not happening.
Facts.
We had a short showcase with the Clippers the other day, didn't work out. And today again, just put in Dot. If you just put in, I understand it. I understand you're trying to shop him. It's close to the deadline. Trying to show teams that he still has something in the tank.
Yeah,
but
RJ with a strong pivot move in the paint against JaVale McGee gets the goaltending. So RJ's not trying to go quietly into the night.
Yeah, the refs missed a few goaltending calls in that first quarter. But when you have that reputation of being a shot blocking team, you tend to let some of those go.
I agree, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. If you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. I saw somebody say this was their first live stream, so salute to you. This is #1 show for the fans, by the fans. CP from KnicksFanTV, my man JL's from Nick of Time Show. This is what we do when the West Coast games start a little bit late on the East Coast. We do a little watch along from the second half on. We'll take calls early. And we'll watch the game with you guys. So right now, Knicks down by 14. Third quarter has just started.
Yes, sir.
Phone lines are up, 657-383-1509. Let's start it off. JJ from Brooklyn joins us. JJ, how you doing, man?
Yo, what's going on, fellas? Got me leading off. Nice, man.
Yeah, man. You're leading off tonight, man. How you feeling?
Pretty good, man. First, I just want to say real quick, thanks for taking our mind off, the real world with your show, man. You guys, obviously what's going on tonight with our troops and whatnot.
Yeah.
You guys just help, just to show, take off our mind off things for a little bit.
Appreciate it, man. So yeah, definitely gotta big up the troops, hail up the troops. Hope they stay safe.
Yeah, exactly, man. It's crazy what's going on, man.
Definitely.
But I just want to say this. I'm just scared because this year, man, we're not making the playoffs and we're not developing. Frank, to me, is kind of the same, maybe a tiny bit better. Knox is just horrendous. I don't care what anyone says. Knox is horrendous. Tonight, I don't even know where his head is at. Shooting air balls, getting blown by Caruso. Mitch is kind of the same as well. Stupid foul trouble still. He really hasn't developed an offensive game besides the alley-oops. It's just I don't think our core is good enough, man, to just say, okay, these kids are going to be here when we turn the corner. I don't see it in any of them. Barrett, if he could get his jumper better, Mitch, can learn to stop fouling so much. I just don't see it in our young core, man. I hate to say it.
Well, they just got to keep it going, man. They got to just keep playing. They got work to do, clearly.
Yeah, they're young.
They're young. These are young guys, man.
5 years later than
a lot of teams are young though, man. But our youngins are worse than every other team.
It did seem like Kev. It did seem like the game was a little bit too big for Kev. He had to get matched up with LeBron. He had LeBron guarding him. Kev looked a little shook out there. No doubt about it. They did come out with a quote earlier today on Twitter where he was saying, he's got to put down the social media and get focused. So there you go. It's the motor question coming right back at you. How focused is Kev right now?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jails.
There was also a piece that came out that said before games he puts up 500 shots a game and stuff like that. So this piece is going kind of both ways. He doesn't need to stay off of social media, but the trainers are saying he's working hard regardless. So
yeah,
kind of ways.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something about the all season real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, damn, Reggie Bullock just slammed McGee down. Oh, boy. Don't fight out here. But I'm just going to say, I know everyone wants to save all of our cap space, and I get it for the following all season, not this all season, with that great free agent class coming up.
Mm-hmm.
This year we know it's not really a great class, but would you, obviously we need shooting, like would you try and sign like solid shooter, or would you just save it all for the following season? And just do what we did this year, just sign a bunch of guys to one-year deals and whatnot.
No doubt about it, we need shooting, man. Got to see what we can get. We'll take a look at the free agent tracker later on in the season, but we definitely need we definitely need some shooting out there desperately. And Reggie Bullock throws down JaVale McGee.
Damn, Bullock. Oh, damn.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, man? He's a big man. He's a big man. They want a flagrant on that one. Hopefully, it's not a
flagrant. Come on, man.
Of course, they're gonna call. They're gonna call it, man. It's soft. The league is soft, man. They're gonna call a flagrant on that.
Oh, come on, man.
You know what I mean? Appreciate the call, JJ. They tossed Portis.
He was trying to wrap him up. He wasn't trying to. Here's the thing, yo. McGee is 7 feet tall.
Right.
He gets down to the floor to the point where he's shorter than Bullock, and Bullock's trying to wrap him up.
Facts. This was McGee's momentum, man. His momentum took it down.
They're acting like he was trying to wrap him up to the floor. And I understand the Portis. Portis wasn't trying to hurt him, but the wind up.
It wasn't.
He was trying to hit the ball. He was trying to hit the ball.
He wasn't trying to hurt him, man.
He was trying to hit the ball. He did the wind up, hit his head. They called the flagrant. It was like, all right.
Yeah. And I made a joke on Twitter. I was just saying, I was like, yo, listen, Portis wasn't trying to hit him. He just can't jump that high.
Exactly. That's what happens when you can't jump
all the Lakers snowflakes jumped in my mentions like, bro, that was a garbage take. I'm like, yo, man, you guys got to stop being so sensitive.
That was real.
Stop being so damn sensitive, man.
Yeah. I don't think my chat's loading up either.
Yeah, are you have people in your chat right now?
Yeah, there's people in the chat.
Send me the URL once again. Send me your chat URL to the email and I'll throw it up there. So to everybody in the chat once again, definitely hit that thumbs up button for you boys. On the trade front, JLs, no Marcus Morris tonight. Couple conspiracy theorists were in my mentions.
Yeah, man.
Couple conspiracy theories was in my mentions. I'm thinking there was more to it. They left him in the Clipper facility.
Yeah, they left him there.
While they work out a deal, right?
Yeah, it's like, you're not coming back, so you might as well just
yeah. And then you then on the flip side, you got Kuzma. Who's on the trading block.
I'm good.
You good on Kuz? It's listen, Kuzma. I don't think, number one, I think he's too Hollywood. I think he's feeling himself. He's got the blonde hair going. He's got a little Cisco going. Yeah, he's channeled his inner Cisco. Kuzma's got a lot going on. I think he's gotten a little bit too Hollywood. But listen, this is a kid that just averaged 18 and 6 last year, JLs.
I understand that.
I feel like people are kind of, number one, I'm not sure if he's ready to compete right now with LeBron and these boys, but he's still a young player.
No, know what it is? It's not even that. It's just that he's another power forward, CP. Like,
absolutely.
He's another power forward. Like, I understand the talent. Like, without LeBron, when he was getting the shots up, he was scoring 18 a game. You lose Morris. He at least, you feel like he can give you some offense, but I don't want another semi-power forward. This one can't even play defense.
Tween it, power forward. I mean,
weird. I get it though.
If we're talking about trying to get an ass hit and potentially getting Morris back, I would take it. The problem is trying to make the salaries match. But go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if we took him and then put him for something else, 3-team trade, then maybe.
He's only making $2 million. Problem is making the salaries match with whoever the Lakers.
Who else? Yeah, give us AD.
Give us AD. And AD, not surprisingly, they said they offered AD a max deal to this morning, and they turned it down. But we already knew that.
Yeah.
Rich Paul already said they was going into free agency. Not that I think it means anything for the Knicks, but just saying. As Kuzma splashes a 3 right on Cole.
Yeah, look at that.
Right on Cole, Jay Ellis.
So shut up, Jay Ellis. I got game.
78-57 Lakers. Who we got out here for the Knicks? We got Peyton, Mitch, Ellington, RJ, and Randall. Ellington puts up another brick.
Oh man, building another arena.
So much for the showcase game, but he gets a steal. Gets to the RJ. Oh, okay.
RJ uses his body pretty well. He's been the only one who's kind of been able to get around AD.
That's what he has to do. That's what he has to do because
Jay's got to learn how to do that too. But so far, Elfrid Payton and RJ seem like they found the sauce for getting around AD in the paint.
Yeah, I think Randall sure hasn't. Randall definitely hasn't. Man. Yeah, that was a grown man move by RJ. All right, let's see if they can make it respectable.
They're trying to get Mitch in the post, but Danny Green not happening.
Oh, RJ, there we go. RJ is not going quietly into the night, JLs. He wants it.
Yeah. I sent you the chat URL in the
Yeah, you know what? Yours, it should have came up. Hang on one second. You know what? There it is. I just didn't have it illuminated, JLs. You're lit. Salute to everybody on the Nick of Time show watching, man.
All right.
Call us up, 657-383-1509, whatever you guys want to talk about. This game, trades, whatever you want to talk about, man. We are here. Knicks are down by 19 in LA. Julius Randle at the line.
Shooting two,
man. Yeah, so you had the AD news. Obviously, we knew he was going to free agency.
Facts.
Even though I did say that he did want to play for the Knicks over the summertime. I did tell you guys that and that's facts. He did want to get traded. That is a fact. He did want to get traded to the Knicks. Obviously, Knicks just didn't have the pieces that New Orleans had and that the Lakers had, and that was that. So we'll see what happens in the offseason. Obviously, you give the Lakers the clear front runner to sign him.
Of course.
And that's that, man.
Somebody.
Yeah, I don't know what that is now. That's not a phone call for me. Randall bricks his second free throw. Looks like LeBron is taking a rest maybe for the night. LeBron's toupee does not look too flattering tonight, J. Ellis.
Nah, man. He has not found the right.
He's not finding the right piece ratio. Tonight.
Yeah.
At all. Ooh, RJ with the beautiful feed to Randall.
Nice.
Who throws it up.
Down.
AD falls straight on his tailbone. Pause.
Oh, that's not good.
And AD is down, folks.
In agony.
Oof. AD is down. It's tough.
Oof. Wow.
Damn. He's going to be out for a little bit.
That looks like he's out.
I've said that's 20 games. Yeah, I think so, man.
That's definitely 20.
That's about 20 games or so, man.
Wow.
Knowing AD.
He's still down in pain. Replay coming.
Ooh. That wasn't even Randall.
Wow. Ooh. Wow. The way he hit the.
Ooh, man.
Ooh.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
Bang, bang.
Damn.
AD had no way to protect himself on the way down.
That's going to hurt, man. That is going to hurt, man. Salute to Bad Book. He sends us a super chat. Bad Book 1. He says, this is now my favorite show. So much this Bulls fan bought Knicks. It's KFTV and Nick of Time hat. This guy copped some merch, JL. Salute to Bad Book. He copped the Nick of Time show merch and some KnicksFanTV merch, I believe. So salute to Bad Book. Yeah, he's a Bulls fan, man. He's just a fan of the show.
Oh, good. Oh.
Yeah, just a fan of the show, man. So we appreciate that, Bad Book. Definitely appreciate the support.
Yeah, appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, man. What else we got going on? We have you got CK and Terry at the game. Couple Knicks fans at the game. Sean Shepard's over there. Obviously, Knicks fans heavy in La La Land. You know what I mean?
For sure. All right. It's going to be a long... Looks like Lakers might win the game and lose the war.
Yeah. Might lose the game and win the war. Did you guys see this block shot by Kenny today? Oh my Lord. Did you see this, Jay Ellis?
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness gracious, bro. This dude, Kenny, is just disrespecting cats in the G League right now, bro. We need to get Kenny up here, man.
Oh, that's...
We need to find a way to... Yeah. We need to find a way to get Kenny up here, man, because Kenny is... he's hungry right now. This is what we need right now in this Laker game. All right,
that's definitely what we need.
This is the reinforcements we need off the bench.
Holy cow!
In this game, man.
Snatched the soul out of the sky.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing.
Got to find a way to get Kenny up. That's why I don't mind all this Ellington playing time. I know a lot of people are tight that he's playing over Dot Night. So, hey, we got to get him out of here.
Him. I know. I get it.
Yeah, man. He looks like Reggie Miller to me, if you ask me.
Yeah, just like him.
He looks like Reggie Miller, if you ask me, man. We got to get Kenny up here. So, but Kenny's killing. You got Lamar Peters killing in the G League.
Yeah, Lamar Peters, he had 31 points some other game.
Yeah, Lamar Peters is decent. He had the game before this, he had 10 3-pointers.
Yeesh.
10 3-pointers.
We need 3-point shooting here.
Yeah.
We know we need 3-point shooting here.
Oh, badly, man.
Even though I feel like Kadeen can hit some 3-pointers, but
we just don't have the consistency, man. We just don't have these guys they'll hit him a little bit here and there. We just don't have the consistent shooters, man. It's abysmal.
It definitely is. Woo!
It is abysmal.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough injury. That's a tough injury for man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's 20 games right there.
That is rough. Wow.
That is definitely 20 games. Salute to everybody in the chat once again.
Damn.
What else happened? Did you read the article that Mike Vorkanoff of The Athletic wrote about Mike Miller?
I have not read the latest one, but I've read one. I've read one before that chronicled Mike Miller's path from like the all of his college games.
Yeah, it's good.
He used to coach when he used to coach like high school ball, elementary ball, all the way up to the Spurs. So I mean, I've read a lot on Mike Miller already. So
yeah, it was good. It was just like you said, detailing his path, man. This dude, he paid his dues, man, from the high school ranks, along the college ranks. Southern Texas. He coached at Eastern Illinois. He coached at Kansas State, UC Riverside. This guy's been everywhere, man. But
30 years of coaching, man.
Yeah. But they said what happened was he ended up at one of his stops. He ended up befriending Tex Winter, the architect of the triangle.
Oh, that's how he learned it. Okay.
And he started breaking down Bulls playoff game tape. And from there, he brought it to Kansas State and also UC Riverside. He started teaching the team as an assistant coach. He started implementing the triangle there, and he became friends with Tex Winter.
Wow.
And so what happened was when he ultimately gets clipped from UC Riverside, and then he goes to the Spurs G League team in 2013.
And kills it there.
Goes for 2 years, and then that's the same time Phil gets here and wants somebody in the G League to run the triangle. So
yeah. I heard that story. That's why Phil had him in here in the first place, because he was able to run a triangle, but he was also able to run kind of like a modern triangle too. So it wasn't like the old school, and he's able to do it successfully there. And maybe he should have been coaching instead of Hornacek.
Exactly.
And Derek Fisher, because Derek Fisher was trying to do some triangle blend with something else, and it definitely wasn't working.
Facts.
It might have been the right coach all along, but it is what it is right now. He's here right now, and he still brings that teacher's mentality to the game. He's an X and O guy. He has a reputation to be an X and O guy, and I think that's a big reason why these guys are performing better on the offensive end in general.
Yeah, I agree, man. He might be the answer for the long term, man. Just the one that can put up with and have the patience for the development. He might be the right person for it. We'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah, been 30 years in the game. He better have patience.
Facts. As Kuzma hits the step back fadeaway, 83-65. RJ's had a nice quarter though. RJ's been getting real aggressive this quarter, attacking the basket.
Yeah, man. Good for RJ, man. I know he's been hurting. He hasn't been really consistent lately. His godfather spoke on his behalf.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what he needed. He just
knocks down another mid-range.
Because he has that look in his eye.
Yep. Who's on the floor right now? We got Frank, we got RJ, Kev, Mitch, and Ellington. And Frank with the block. They call it goaltend.
Nah, if y'all gonna call everything a block, you need to call that a block too, yo.
85-67 Lake Show. Is Frank bringing the ball up. Gets it to RJ. What's RJ doing with it? Mitch trying to set the screen on Caruso. RJ driving and tries to lob it to Mitch. Gets in there. Caruso
successfully.
Nice little 1-2 they got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
nice thing about having RJ on the floor. Having RJ and Frank on the floor, both of them will look for Lynch for the lob. Both of them are able to throw nice passes. It's almost like having another ball handler.
Yeah.
I like to see RJ and Frank together to see what that can look like.
We'll see.
Sometimes, you know.
RJ trying to make it happen. Who's he got? He's got Frank over to Ellington. Oh,
Ellington
down.
Reggie.
Put that one in the trade register. I like that play for Ellington.
I like that play too.
Highlight that play.
Yours.
He can be yours.
Second rounder.
He can be yours for the stretch run.
Imagine that in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, but this AD trade could expedite a Mook trade. Never know.
Knox drawing the foul. He has been doing that.
Never know. Yeah, Knox did just draw the foul. RJ looks like he's trying to rally the troops up a little bit with Frank. And they're trying to make it respectable.
Mm-hmm. He's like, listen, AD's out. Let's go.
Hey, they can cut this to 11 or keep it at 13. You never know with AD out, man.
You never know. That's one huge weapon gone.
Yeah, you never know, man.
Because they've been feeding off, even though AD hasn't been going off, he's just been passing out of double teams and causing havoc that way.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Knicks at Jazz tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Yeah, and your boys will be back tomorrow.
Back at it tomorrow, man. We got Corey Homicide Williams coming on the show before the game. We're going to get into a little early draft talk, man. We're going to talk a little LaMelo, talk a little RJ Hampton. Homicide's down at the NBL, so he's covering those guys extensively. He's getting a bird's eye view.
Nice.
Not even bird's eye view. He's right there. He's right there in the court getting a look at these guys. So I'm going to get his takes on what these guys are looking like down there in the NBL.
Yeah, we got to hit these free throws, man. Knox.
Free throws once again, man. Free throws once again are bedeviling the Knicks to even try to make this thing interesting. 8 for 12 right now. So you gotta knock these down, man.
Gotta knock these down. Mitch, get the steal? No.
Caruso. Oof.
Caruso. All right.
I like this little lineup here. Let's go, man. Let's make this thing interesting, man. Okay, RJ. RJ's got that bomb in him. Step back.
Step back. Going.
Missed it. Just missed it.
Off the front rim. Okay, RJ. Look online. All right. Look online.
RJ's playing. He's hungry, man. He's not ready to call it quits tonight. I like it.
That's right. This nigga can keep fighting, man. Keep fighting.
Keep fighting, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, how's everybody doing? Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Share these videos with your fellow Knicks fans. Make sure you text your fellow Knicks fan. Share it on Facebook, on Twitter. Let them know we here.
Mm-hmm. Salute.
Yeah, man.
Knicks down 15. 1 quarter to go. RJ Barrett, man. Team high 17 points so far.
RJ's been doing his thing, man. He's been able to knife through that defense fairly well. He's getting aggressive out there. I like how RJ's fighting.
Yeah, good to see his percentages go up. He hasn't been shooting well lately, but 17 points, 3 rebounds, 57% from the field, 8 for 14. Not bad. Not bad.
Not a bad effort, man.
Like what I seen from RJ.
Yep.
You need help.
Yes, sir. He definitely does, man. So to everybody in the chat, once again, let's see what the chat is saying. If you guys have questions, throw it in the chat and give us a call, whichever one you want to do. Late night Knicks tilt, JL. It's 12:30 on the East Coast.
Yeah, man.
I think everybody went to sleep at halftime, man.
You still up?
Yeah.
I took my grown man nap. You know what I mean? And it was gonna be up late.
Facts.
Not spring chicken no more.
Yeah, man. Again, getting old, man. MIG, appreciate it. We got Sherwin M in here. What's going on, Sherwin? AOM is in here. What's going on? Singh. What's good, Q? Salute to Q.
Yeah, shout out to in that crowd. Shout out to Craig Williams.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Shells over here and Tyrone Reed.
Yeah.
And Simmer Singh.
Simmer Singh, what's going on? James Sanchez in the chat said, who's your top 3 prospects in the draft so far, JLs, for the Knicks?
Top three prospects for the draft so far.
Yeah.
I still haven't gone a deep dive, but right now I'm gonna say definitely Anthony Edwards 1. 2 and 3 are kind of undecided right now. I know we need a point guard. LaMelo is on the radar. Cole Anthony's on the radar, and who's the other ones on my radar? I think Minion.
Yeah, I would go Edwards, Mannion, and yeah, I want to see a little bit more LaMelo. Obviously can't see enough Cole Anthony, but the college season's still early, man. I want to see a lot of these guys, man.
Yeah.
I want to see a lot of these guys, man. Oh, we got an ISO sighting in the game, J. Ellis. Okay.
We called it.
Okay.
You said late third, early fourth. Huh?
ISO time. We'll see what's going on here. They got ISO out there checking Caruso. So it's ISO, Knox, Mitch, Ellington, and Frank. All right, here we go. We'll see what happens here. LeBron backing down. Kev misses.
All right, good counts by Kev. Get the rebound,
and
though.
Dwight Howard throws it away. Cool.
All right, we'll take that.
Cool. Free Zoe. Yeah, ISO's in here. Yeah, Halliburton. I want to take a look at Halliburton. They said Anthony Edwards had a good game tonight as well. So
okay,
see what's happening. Killian Hayes. Definitely want to get a good look at Killian Hayes.
All right.
Yeah, man. A lot of guys we got to take a look at, man.
Questions been asked by the chat. Are we afraid of LeVar Ball if we draft Melo?
Well, I mean, coming to New York, that has to be a concern, right?
Definitely
coming
does.
to New York, that has to be a concern, man.
It is encouraging that he's been under the radar ever since that ESPN debacle.
Yeah, I mean, it's a concern, but yeah, he has been kind of quiet. I mean, the last thing he had that little incident with Jalen Rose and his wife and all of that nonsense that was going on. But I think he got the point, man. He's got to chill out. Let his sons rock out, let them ball out, and be themselves. Let them be there, build their brands up. You don't want them out there hurting their brand. That'd be a terrible thing.
Yeah, exactly. I think he stepped aside by now. I think we're fine. I think we're in the clear.
Yeah. So let's see, man. He's certainly a dynamic guard. Can't shoot, which is a problem, but he's certainly a good scorer, and obviously a solid facilitator, which is what we need.
Yeah,
but
pretty
it's
good
like, damn,
facilitator. From what I'm hearing, is pretty like. From what I'm hearing, is like the best one. Might be the best facilitator in the draft.
Yeah,
1 or 2. Yeah.
To me, the guy is Edwards, man. To me, Edwards is the guy. We need a guy that can put the team on his back. You gotta get a basket.
Get a bucket getter for sure.
Get a bucket. We need a gamer. But if it comes down to one of these guards, we're gonna have to pick one of these guys up and see what happens.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Looking forward to that chat tomorrow.
Yeah. Should be interesting, man. It should be interesting. All right, let's see. Who else has a question in the chat? Did you see Melo's game winner tonight?
The Melo game winner, nah.
Yeah. Oh, you missed the Melo buzzer beater tonight in T-Dot. 28 points for Carmelo Anthony tonight.
Nice.
Man. And a game winner in Toronto.
Melo is back.
Melo is back.
Putting the team on. Melo needs help, man. Who are they gonna trade?
Yeah.
This is a weird situation.
Listen, I told you I told you he should have been on the Lakers.
You think LeBron is kicking himself?
Of course. And then he's gonna have the nerve to be on Instagram talking about, and they said my boy was washed. I'm like, yo, my man, you should have picked him up. You should have picked him.
You got Jared Dudley.
Yeah. Ron Artest is at the game. Salute to Ron.
All right.
Yeah, True Warriors in the building. He's talking to that guy. You know the fashion guy? I don't know his name. The guy that's always at the Laker games. He's at a lot of NBA games. He dresses very eccentric. I'm not sure who this guy is, man. He looks like a wizard sometimes.
Definitely looks like a wizard.
Yeah, you know that guy. You know that guy, right? Yeah, I don't know his name. He's at every basketball game, bro.
Exactly. You blending in New York too. That's the crazy.
Yeah, man. Michael Che. What's going on with this game? The shot clock not working or something?
Yeah, it's been a minute. What's happening right now?
Yeah, need a new.
Must be to keep zooming into the shot clock.
Yeah, need a new shot clock. I got the game on mute. Wiley's not really a pleasant listen. to be nice.
Man, Twitter was roasting Wally for like a week.
Wiley don't got the juice, man. We need Gus Johnson back, Jails. I'm telling you, man. We need Gus Johnson back, man. You know, Breen is cool for like the classic matchups, but in these years where the team ain't going nowhere, you need Gus Johnson to hype it up bigger than it is. To hype the games up. You know what I mean?
Definitely the little hype, because I don't know, the back in the day stories from Wiley. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not. He doesn't have the sauce right now.
You had to hear Wiley talk about how his favorite teammate was Zydrunas Ilgauskas on the Knicks broadcast.
Oh wow, that's so interesting.
Right. All right, here we go. Frank, setting the screen for Frank. Pull up mid range. It's short. Rebound LeBron. 85 to 70, 15-point game. LeBron being guarded by Frank. Here's Frank's chance at revenge. What's he going to do? LeBron passes to KCP, who finds Caruso in the corner. Back to LeBron. Oh, good ball by the Lakers. Good rotation.
Good rotation by the Knicks. Get that out of here. Get the rebound,
intimidated by Mitch. Oh, Frank out to ISO. Gets thrown by LeBron.
Oh.
Good effort. He took it strong. Got to
all right.
Here's Rondo being guarded by Kev. Oh, come on, Kev. Can't let that happen. All right, that's a miss.
James is still in the backcourt. If you haven't noticed, he's tired already.
Yeah. Here's Kev with the pull up. He hasn't been hitting. Kev, his shot selection hasn't been good, man.
The 500 shots is happening.
Yeah, his shot selection just hasn't been good the past couple of games. Oh, man. ISO and Kev, a little miscommunication, but at least it was steal. Oh, but Frank was on the line.
Gotta love the defense from the second unit, man.
They're hustling. They just can't score.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tough drive for ISO. There's nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, there was nowhere to go.
Yeah.
You know, he used his body. He thought he was gonna get the angle for the little layup afterwards.
KCP for 3.
Oof.
Corner 3 for KCP.
Back from the concussion.
Yeah, back from the concussion, man. Shout out Stevie Pizza 33 checking in from Vancouver. ISO with the ball. Here we go.
Let's
get some action. Pull up. Oh, no good. Mitch can't get a rebound tonight. Here's Rondo on the break. Guarded by Frank. Oh, finds Caruso. Oh, Caruso wide open 3.
One.
Damn.
There it is.
Oh. Dwight Howard. Okay. Getting into the Dwight Howard who gets fouled. A little hack of the white going on right now.
All right, we'll take that. We'll take that.
Yeah, it's good strategy, right? It's good strategy.
Yeah, hack the white. Let him shoot that.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Michael Parker sent us a super chat. Salute to Michael Parker, number 1 fan of the show.
All right.
He's up with us. He says, salute to the broski, salute to the chat, man. Salute Michael Parker, bro. Has everything.
That's a fact.
Hey, man, if you guys are new in the chat, leave us a hashtag new. Also, throw your cities in the chat. Let us know where you guys are checking in from so we can shout you guys out. Yeah, Lakers had 20 blocked shots in the game before against Detroit. Detroit had 79 field goal attempts. Lakers blocked 20 of them.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
We need to get the rebound.
Yeah, that was big. He's LeBron guarded by Mitch. I like that. He tries to get it to Dwight. He's doubled and fouled.
Knicks playing hard, not smart.
Hard, not smart.
Racking up fouls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Knox.
Now Chris M said he's new from the Bronx. Shout out to Chris M.
Chris M, what's going on, man?
Yeah. Tyon Reed is also from the BX. Shout out to Tyon.
Yes, sir. We got Sean Brown checking in from Albany.
All right, shout out to you.
Yeah, man. All right, here we go. Last chance. And LeBron for 3. Brick.
He ain't making that.
Gets it. Oh, they tip it to the white. Gets it to KCP. Oh, man.
Oh,
they try to show out on us, JLs. Oh,
Mitchell's go get your arms, got the steal, though.
Yeah, they try to show out on us just now. Good steal by Mitch. Lakers almost stole it. Almost a 20-point lead.
Yep.
RJ said put in Trier. Yeah, well, listen, I want to see what Trier can do, man. That's all. I'm not expecting him to save the game. We want to see what he looks like, man. Rather see him out there than Ellington. I'd rather see Trier out there than Ellington.
That's a fact. Trying to showcase soul body. Might as well see somebody, younger, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Salute to Marcel Hudson in here. Salute to Marcel. We got South Carolina in here. 7-3, AAA 7-3. What's going on?
All right. Got Dallas in here. Childhood Time Machine. Shout out to you.
Okay. Orlando Lopez repping the Lake Show. Who else you got, JLs?
We got Eddie Diaz checking in from L.A. Okay. Said he was born and raised in Brooklyn. What up to Eddie?
Okay. Salute to Eddie, man. Eddie should have came to the meetup, man, when I was out there for Knicks Heat, Knicks Wizards.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Eddie should have came out with us, man.
Travel time.
All right, let's see. Who else has some questions in the chat? 30 questions in the chat. We'll see what we can answer.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Brown says he wants Kenny Wooten up here. Definitely want Kenny in here.
Wooten up here. ASAP Rocky.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what else. Jaime Hernandez checking in from Tucson. What's going on, man?
All right. Chris M calling LeBron James LeBrick James. All right.
What's LeBron doing tonight?
LeBron's coasting tonight. Even though we're down 20?
Yeah, LeBron's coasting tonight, man.
Locks, this is too early for an extension for Miller. Extend that man today.
Orlando Lopez says Knicks is his second team. He's a Laker fan. Joseph says, who's better, Lou Amundsen or Kevin Knox?
Damn.
Flaming Kev. Come on, man.
Damn.
Give Kev a chance, man. Oh, man. All right, listen. And that's why I say, man, you guys, yeah, listen, I know Kuzma's having an off year, but as another asset, try to develop. I'd bring him in here if you can get him.
I haven't been watching Kuzma that much, but when I was looking at his numbers, he didn't seem like he was shooting badly. He still seemed like close to his...
Well, lately he's been shooting abysmal, but I think he's coming off an injury. I think he's like a career 40-something%, 45% shooter.
Yeah, and I looked. I mean, granted, it was like a week ago. I seen him shooting 44%, which isn't really that far off from his career.
Yeah,
of course, his points are down. You expect that to be down with LeBron and all these guys there.
And Randall loses it. They call a foul on LeBron.
There we go.
They call a foul on LeBron.
Never amazes me how much LeBron complains. It is amazing.
Simmer Singh, he's tight that Perry picked Knox, I guess, over SGA. Wade, he says this is what this team will look like if they trade Morris. Yeah, you're right, but the hope is that you have another asset attached to that. So that's the goal.
Picks.
Oh, come on, Mitch.
Okay, second.
There we go. All right, we got a call in here. We got a call coming in from Kevin from PA. Kev, how you feeling, man?
What's up, man? How y'all doing, man?
Good.
Knicks family, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, man, but I've been a diehard Knicks fan ever since Patrick Ewing back in the days, man, when they had Latrell Sprewell and all that, man. So I just want to let y'all know I'm a diehard Knicks fan, even though I'm from PA. But I just want to let y'all know, man, RJ Barrett is really doing his thing right now, and I think he's going to be the future for New York, man. I think he's going to be like the Dwayne Wade to New York, man. Just keep on building around him, man, and we're going to get better, man. That's all I got to say, man. This guy, this young boy, he can play with his left. You know what I mean? He can play with each hand and just kill him and just drive, man. He drive with so much finesse with each hand, whether it's the left or the right, man. And he's looking like Dwayne Wade out there, man. I see him as the Knicks' future, man.
Yeah, I hope so, Kev. I hope so, man. I definitely agree with you. He certainly has the tools. We want to see him be able to hit that mid range like D Wade could knock down OJ Ellis. Yeah. That's the thing. D Wade had a nice mid range game to go off the dribble. That hopefully RJ gets there. It's very early, man. We knew what his weaknesses were coming in, but the thing is, he's gonna be a gym rat. He's gonna work, and he's gonna work on that. So. Let's see what year 2, year 3, and so on look for with him.
Right, man, and he's calling the troops, man. When he's on the court, he's letting everybody like he wants to be that guy, like he wants to be the captain of that squad, man. So, give him a few years, like you said, man. He's gonna be the next Dwayne Wade in New York, man.
Yeah.
And I just want to let y'all know, man. I watch our show every morning before I go to work, and I'm part of the Knicks family, even though I'm from PA. But y'all keep doing your thing, and I'm a diehard Knicks fan, man. I'm riding with them.
Appreciate the support,
Appreciate it, man. Year, I mean?
Yes, sir.
I don't care if we end up 6-80. I don't care if we 6-80, man. We're going to get there, man.
Well, eventually we're going to get to the promised land, Kev. Appreciate the support, man. Checking in from Harrisburg, PA.
That's a fact.
And the Lakers just scored. Knicks down 23. This one's over.
Yeah, this is definitely over.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, people are down on RJ. I heard people going crazy.
It's silly. It's ridiculous, JLs. It's ridiculous.
Talking about trading. I was like, y'all,
nah.
Knicks fans. Like, this is why people be calling us crazy.
This is why people call us crazy, man. We ready to pull the plug on these kids so early. Like,
yeah.
Nah, that's not going down, man. I'm not even. I don't even trip when RJ doesn't make his shots, JLs. I just take it as, what it is, what it is. Like, we knew this.
We knew this going in. We scouted him. We said this. It's not the jumper's not there.
I do not trip when he doesn't make his shots, man. I really don't.
Yo, the real talk. He's playing defense. He's getting to the hole. All right, he's not making it, but I just like that he's taking the right shots for the most part.
Facts. He plays smart. He plays hard. He's shown the propensity to be a solid facilitator. And he's a gamer, man. He wasn't trying to lose this game. Yeah, this game was out of hand early. Obviously, this was a very tall order for the Knicks, literally. But you still want to see that character in him, and he was definitely not trying to go quietly into the night. Kev, I'm concerned about. I just feel like I really just feel like Kev left college too early. I keep saying it, man. He just doesn't have the maturity. I don't. He just seems like a project still, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just feel like Kev needs a lot of coaching.
Yeah, he's gonna take
coaching. Man. He's gonna take a little while to figure.
He's gonna take time.
What's going on? Kev needs a lot of coaching, man. He still seems like a baby out there.
Yeah, he needs the minutes too. He definitely needs the minutes. He's gonna benefit after this All-Star break to get that little minutes bump. But yeah, Kevin's a long way to go. It looks like the shot. It looks like the shot is, it always looks good. It doesn't hit, but it always looks good.
Yeah. But the selection is bad. Like I see some shots he took in. Well, he only took 2 shots in the Clipper game. The 1-3 he took was like 35 feet out. Like, bro, like.
Yeah, he only played 6 minutes though. Like the thing I will say that I like that Knox has done lately is he's been getting a few more hands on a few more balls, getting a few more blocks lately. It's just that he needs consistent minutes, and he's going to take time.
Yeah. Got to work on his defensive acumen too, man. His defensive awareness isn't up to speed. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
Nate from Rochester's rocking with us on the late night J. Ellis. Nate, what's going on, man?
Yep.
What's up, guys?
How you feeling, bro?
I have been.
Good, man. What are you thinking?
Yeah, man. I wasn't gonna call in really until it's just kind of like a boring game. But then when I see Alfred Payton subbed in for Frank, and then I'm just kind of thinking like, what are we doing with the young players really? Because I get that Frank and Kevin Knox and Trier, I guess Trier's in right now. Actually, it's kind of surprising.
Well, I mean, Frank. He played a good stretch. He got a good stretch, and there's only 7 minutes left. I mean,
Frank's doing all right. I think he's doing okay, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, why? But like, why are we like not? Like, this is a perfect game to be like. I don't think I've ever seen a full 5-man unit of our young players really. And it's like if these are the guys that we're building with, then how come we have Alfred Payton out there? I guess Randall, but
yeah, just to give Frank a breather. That's what I'm saying. I think Frank got some good minutes in that stretch, JLs, from the end of the third into here.
It might be Kadeem Allen time. We got a game tomorrow.
Yeah, or Kadeem Allen. Good point. But I also think too, though, Nate, like you still got to consider you got to try to get these guys on some film. You got to try to trade them. And LeBron just killing us.
I guess, but
threes now.
Like, what are you getting for Wayne Ellington? Well, what are we getting for Wayne Ellington? Like, are we gonna?
You know what I'm trying to get for Wayne Ellington? I'm trying to get Kenny Wooten up here with
pretty
you know
much.
what I mean? I'm trying to give me a second round pick for Ellington. Goodbye, and give me Kenny Wooten up here.
If I'm any other team, I'm not trading for a second round pick for Wayne Ellington. Maybe that's a little hyperbole.
That's why we gotta run some action.
Just cut the guy if we want Kenny Wooten.
Yeah,
man. I want Kenny Wooten
This is why I need Ellington in the game, Nate. You just answered your own question.
Like Reggie right now.
This is
just
why
cut
we need
him.
Right?
Cut him.
Now we gotta show him the on-off numbers
quicker.
That's why we need to run him off those back screens, JL.
Exactly.
All right.
Hang in there.
Kev's back in. All right, that's all I want to say, man.
Yeah,
but
I hear you.
Just play the young guys. I want to see them play. We're down 24.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah, it's time. It's time, man. Is Iggy with the team, Jails? I don't see.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that Iggy would play this game with Morris out.
He might still be in Westchester. I don't see him or maybe he's at the end of the bench. I'm trying to see. I can't see too well. And LeBron knocks down another three.
Oh, now LeBron practicing.
Mm-hmm. About to be a 30-point game. And Ron Cleveland in the building. Ron, how you feeling tonight, man?
Man.
That's a tired Ron Cleveland for you.
Yep.
Man, this game here tonight is so pathetic, man. The Knicks energy. And more importantly, the energy that I'm seeing, I feel bad to even having to still talk to this guy because he getting killed, Kevin Knox.
Mm-hmm.
But I read an article today, man. It might have been in the New York Times or the Post where they interviewed him, and he was saying how about his minutes, like he's happy with being on the bench. Now I took that. You can take that a couple ways. Because he was saying that he's happy for the guys that are in, playing. I can understand that. But as a ball player, you should never be happy sitting on the bench. That's my take on it. And his defensive energy, awareness is just terrible. Right now, when I look at Kevin Knox, he don't do nothing.
Oh, the Dwight Howard just hit a three, man. I'm turning this off. The Dwight Howard just hit a three. I'm turning this off.
Dwight Howard just hit a three.
I'm turning this off, Ron.
Yeah, you can kill it. You can kill it, CP. This is a done deal, man.
Jeez.
And really, man, at this point,
shoot a three, please.
It's time for us to really just end this season and just start playing these young guys, man.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get to the deadline first, Ron.
And who we gonna get rid of?
My thing is
the season is over.
My thing is play these vets as much as you can until the deadline. We gotta try to get Portis going, Ellington going.
I'm with you on that, CP.
It's only a month. We only got a month.
Only veteran I
want. There we go, ISO.
Only veteran I want to keep is Marcus Morris. That's the only one. But everybody else we can get rid of and just start playing them young guys, man.
Yeah, that's
it. Start playing the young guys.
That's it, right?
Because it's a lost season, man.
Yeah,
and you can thank that bum Fizdale, man. That's who you can thank for this season.
Hey, what could have been, Jails? Maybe it would have been a couple games under 500 rather than 500 is.
And we would have started. If they would have fired him sooner, we would have been in better shape right now. And that's
we might have realistically
been. Yeah,
like do you really think about the pace they're playing in right? You might have realistically been in the playoffs. Like not even.
Yeah.
We would have been in the hunt. We would have been in the hunt. But fellas, man, hey, y'all have at it, man. These boys made me lose my night's rest, man.
Yeah.
I could have been in my bed counting sheep right now.
All right, Ron, check you tomorrow, man.
Thanks, Ron, man.
All right.
I'll let you
Later.
boys, man.
Yeah.
It's Ron Cleveland. Yeah, that's what I just say, JL's just play the vets as much as possible to the deadline, man. And hope some of these guys look good. Hope Ellington knocks down a couple shots. They said Portis, supposedly Portis is a hot commodity. Who knew?
Yeah. Who knew? Yo, you hate Portis so much.
Now, I like Bobby, man. It's a love-hate relationship with Bobby. You know what I mean? It's like your little brother. You know, you want to see him doing so well that So.
Yeah. Portis getting some burn. Yo, Mitch needs to hit the 3, man. I'm sorry. This is your game.
Yeah, Mitch needs to clap back at the white. We need a battle right now.
Yeah, we need a battle, yo. Pull up.
Quinn Cook in here.
Bring the ball up, spot it for 3, and bang it.
Here's Kev. And he gets fouled by Dwight.
Gets fouled.
Yeah, supposedly according to Ian Begley, Portis. The teams are liking Portis, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, he's a 3-point shooting big off the bench. He was talented in the offseason. Knicks were able to get him, and now we'll probably get a second for him.
I want to clear 2 spots. I want to see Kenny and I want to see Lamar Peters.
That's a fact.
I want to see Kenny. I want to see Lamar Peters. Can we clear 2 roster spots to try to get these guys up here?
Yeah, it was all the old guys sit down.
That's it. After the deadline, I want to see RJ, Kev, Mitch getting. I want to see Mitch starting. I want to see Iggy getting in there. I want to see Lamar Peters. I want to see Wooten.
Word.
Randall, obviously.
Yeah, I want to see Frank too. Trade DSJ.
DSJ. I guarantee you don't see DSJ back in next uniform.
Oh yeah, he's not coming back.
He's done.
Sprained oblique.
He's done. My man strains an oblique sitting on the bench. Oh, Kadeem Allen 0. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I need an all-young squad.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. I'm definitely with it, man. So like I said, once again, salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. We got who's up with us late night, man. We got 264 watch on KnicksFanTV. Salute to everybody watching on Facebook, Periscope, Twitter, Twitch, the Nick of Time show. All of that, all the hashtag news. Welcome to the show. Everybody watching. Remember, this show is available in audio podcast format, so you won't miss a beat if you can't watch these videos. Not a problem. You can always catch the shows, all the interviews, everything that we do, all our content on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, Amazon Alexa. It's all available in podcast format, so very convenient for those of you at work, those of you who's driving on the road. Anything, any type of opportunity you have to listen to the audio. So make sure you share these videos as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Very important. It's free to subscribe, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Best way to support us.
All right. Nice pass ISO to Mitch.
Yeah, found Mitch there. Knicks are down 105-83.
Whoop. Shout out to Drip Moore. Hashtag new I see you.
Oh, what's the name?
Drip Moore.
Drip. Okay. All right. Didn't really want to say that one, but all right. Cool. Los Main in the building. What's going on, Los Main?
I mean, I can see me clothing, CP.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, CP. Right.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear, man.
What's
how you
good,
doing?
CP J. Ellis?
What up, man?
Hey, I want to ask you. Hey, look, I want to ask CP a question, right? You said you want the vets, all the vets, to get all the time before the trade deal. And like, why is that the smart thing to do, in your opinion?
Well, I think, like I said, like a guy like Ellington, you want to show a team that he can still play and that he's not completely washed. I mean, right now he looks terrible. You know what I mean? You trying to get this guy going. Portis, solid. That Phoenix game, solid game tape right there, J. Ellis. Grade A game tape for a team looking for a stretch 4 off the bench, instant offense. Perfect. But Ellington, throw him in there, and I like that. Obviously, you see that last 2 games, Ellington has been the first 2 guard off the bench. That's not by accident, J. Ellis.
No, it's not. He's playing strong 5 minutes. You suck both of them.
So yeah, run that offense through Ellington, man. We got to get these guys out of here, man. For real. That's the only way you're gonna get Kenny Wooten up here.
Okay.
And Peters.
Okay. And last question, I'm hanging up.
Yeah.
Last question, I'm hanging up. Yo, like I know everybody hating on Knox and talking about the G League, man. I don't feel like the G League is gonna help him. He need real NBA time. And I made a comment in the chat about Mike Miller. You know, I know everybody's loving on Mike Miller right now, but I think it's too early. I think they should wait it out and go be thorough with the coach search and make sure they get it right. And that's all I got to say. Holla at you, CP. Holla at you, J. Ellis. Holla at you.
Be safe, my man. Lokes, Maine.
Maxim right now.
Maxim right now. Yeah, like I said, on the veterans thing, it's just to see who we can get out of here. As Kuzma hits a nice little runner to end the game, or close to ending it. And then in terms of Miller, yeah, I think they will still continue the search. I would think so, but I think you need somebody with patience, man. Like, even though I love Van Gundy, you don't know how long can he really last. You know what I'm saying, Jails?
Nah, don't know what I'm saying.
You think he would be in it for the long haul? You think if Van
Gundy?
I
don't know if he will be.
I don't think so, man.
I'm just saying, play him out for the year.
You need somebody who
you need stability, CP, man.
You need that stability, man. Listen, I love Jeff.
You need stability, man. Like, at least these guys kind of know him. There's a system coming. If you bring somebody here, you can be like, look, this is what Miller was running last year. It's worked for us here. If you get different pieces, that's your pitch already. That's your pitch. Your pitch is when Fizz is here, this is what's happening. When Miller was here, we was this many games better. This is the right coaching place already.
Yeah.
We'll keep this same playbook, build off of it, get the right players in place, and go from there. I'm with it. I'm with it. If it keeps going at this certain pace, we're like hovering around 500 games, which to me was kind of overachieving with this team because we was thinking 30 games.
Facts.
If we keep around that pace, I would like to keep him. I don't know if that's what those guys are thinking, but I would like to keep him if we keep it around.
I definitely wouldn't be averse to keeping him. This team needs someone who's gonna nurture this talent. And this guy, like I said, from the article, if you guys have subscriptions to The Athletic, definitely read that write-up that Mike Vorkanoff wrote about Mike Miller. This guy, this is what he does. He has no life but basketball.
Nope.
You know what I mean? This is the type of guy that he wants. And in the article, he noted that, when Fizz left and Mike Miller met with the team, he asked the young guys, he said, what can I do to make you better? You know what I mean, JLs? What can I do to make you better? Like, that's the type of guy that you want around the young guys. This is why the G League team had success early.
Yeah.
It's through Mike Miller and ultimately Keith Bogans, who's now with him.
Mm-hmm. At one of the highest call-up rates in the NBA.
Right. So I would certainly consider it. He may be a stopgap type of guy, but I think he could be a guy that could really develop.
He could be the next Jeff Van Gundy.
Could be, man.
Jeff Van Gundy came in, took over in the middle of the season. Boom! All of a sudden, he's a Knicks coaching legend.
He was it
until he left us.
That's
but
it.
That's all right.
Shout out to Mr. Raj checking in from London, UK. I think he's getting ready for work, man. He said he woke up to another loss. So, Mr. Raj, salute to you. Cheers, mate. It's 6 a.m. out there in London. Yeesh. So they're getting up ready to go to work, and I gotta get ready to get out of here soon. But let's take another call. Kev, you're the closer. Kev from Brooklyn wants to talk about the roster going forward. Kev, how you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing, man? What's going on, yo?
How you feeling?
I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I'm from Brooklyn, diehard Knicks fan since Bernard King days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So my thing is, Mike Miller's a good coach. I think we should keep him for next season. And Kevin Knox, everybody say he's soft. He just got it. Like somebody saying in the comment, he need to get a good coach. Well, Mike Miller is that good coach. And he just need to, tighten up. He he remind me of what's his name? Chaseon Prince from Detroit.
Yeah, Tayshaun Prince. Well, Prince could defend now. Prince was a smarter player now.
Yeah, I know. You talking about?
Yeah, he's a smart. Back in the day, because he's just a lefty too. So Chaseon Prince could shoot. Kevin Knox could shoot. He could play. So my thing is, like, if they keep that coach. The coach is good. I ain't gonna lie. He good. I ain't gonna lie. He just came in the middle, like you just said. Van Gundy came in the middle of the season and took over. I believe he could push it to the playoffs next year if we get a superstar. At least one. And get rid of Frank, man. Frank, oh my God, I don't know.
Wait, Kev. I don't know. Wait, Kev. How are you talking about Knox is gonna be a good player, but your best defender on the team, who's way smarter than Knox right now, and way more value to the team, even with his limitations, you want to get rid of Frank?
Yeah, but Frank was doing good overseas. Now he coming in the United States, like he forgot. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm just telling. Frank scored more points than Knox today with less minutes.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I bet you if Knox started and got more minutes, he'll score more points than Frank.
Knox got 19 minutes.
He got 19 minutes tonight. Kev, what more you want from him, man?
Knox got 19 minutes today. All right,
appreciate the call, man.
To Frank's 13.
He was on a roll, JL, saying be patient with Kev, but then he's like, get rid of Frank. I'm like, whoa, wait. I don't understand, man. What are we talking about, Kev? Kev on that sauce. He on that Brooklyn sauce, man.
What do you mean, man? What sauce? Wait, I don't have that sauce.
Yeah, he said be patient with Kev, but get rid of Frank. I didn't understand that one, man. I didn't understand that one, man. But give me another close in here, man. Somebody else call up, man.
You don't like that?
I didn't want to close on that note, man. Salute to Kevin, all. No offense, but we'll take one more call. Salute to everybody in the chat. We got Heartbreak Nova in here. What's going on? Wayne Peoples, right. Jimmy UCLA. Shout out to Jimmy T. Williams in here. Shells, peace to Shells. Happy New Year and all of that. It's a lot of people that Kev got up in the chat, man. A lot of the Frank haters. He stirred them up. He woke them up right now.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah, Kev definitely woke up the Frank haters, man. Salute to Jai Manny. What's going on? Dens 007. Salute to everybody, man. Who else we got in here? We got Gary Hutchins. Devin Faulkner says #new. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Adrian Morales in here. What up, Adrian? Bad book. Appreciate it again. Sean Brown. All right, here we go. We got all right, so we'll take two more calls. We got two more calls in the queue. Dave's gonna screen those, and then we'll get out of here. Remember, tomorrow night, very important. Tomorrow night, we will have Corey the Homicide Williams, former Rucker Park legend, now NBL color analyst, and we're gonna talk to him. We're gonna get an early draft preview. We'll talk to him about LaMelo Ball, get his takes on LaMelo Ball, RJ Hampton. What they're doing down there in the NBL, strengths and weaknesses, how they're looking down there. Got to start looking at some prospects, man. Mm-hmm. Got to start looking at some prospects. So
it's that time.
Yeah. So we'll get Homicide's take on
February,
things.
Then it's March Madness, and then boom,
right into it. Hysteria, hype, and all of that. Back to the hype. Back to the hype machine. Back to the hype machine, man. What else? Salute to everybody in the chat once again. I saw. Somebody in the chat was commenting. I just lost the chat. Never mind, man. But definitely hit that thumbs up. Somebody said we got 74 likes on KnicksFanTV. We got 300 people watching on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button for your boys. Please support us. Knicks lose 117-87 to the Lakers. Hey, it was a rough game from the start, JLs. What can I say? Wasn't expecting anything but this.
Definitely wasn't.
But when you see it in person, we just could not contend with the size of the Lakers, especially with the outside shooting not working for us. That was basically the story of the game.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
This was a night without Mook, who was our best outside shooters out. Bullock wasn't really hitting. Every time we went to the hole was a block. It was over in the first half. We could never really get our rhythm.
Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. You know, by the end of the first half, we were down by 17. We were lucky we were down by 17. Could have been down by 30 if the Lakers were hitting their shots.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of their shots weren't falling.
To be honest with you, I feel like we got the benefit of the doubt on a few calls early.
Mm-hmm.
They could have got like 3 and 1s in the first quarter. The rest kind of looked the other way.
Yep. True story, man. All right, let's go to a couple callers. Julian from the Bronx wants to talk Frank. I think he's tight at what Kevin said, man. Julian, how you feeling, man?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I'm a little bit offended. I got people defending Knox but hating on Frank. It doesn't make sense to me. Right now, Frank, I think he's the best free throw shooter on the team. He's shooting what, 86%?
I wouldn't be surprised.
86%, 85%.
2 for 2 tonight, so I'm sure that was better than 75% of the team.
It's one of those things that predict how your 3-point shot is going to go in the future, right? So if we go by that, if we go by his stroke, if we go by his progression, right now he's shooting what, 33%? He's the best shooting. I think out of all the point guards, he definitely has the best 3-point shot. I think if you include the shooting guards as well, minus Randall and I think just Randall. He's by far the best defender on the team. Well, I shouldn't say we got Mitch. I shouldn't say by far. But out of the small guys, definitely the best defender on the team. He's already shown that he can compete on the highest levels of international play when you put a good team around him and when you put a coach with an idea. He's only 21. He's going to be about the same age as some of the guys that are going to be in the draft. He's already a valuable player right now. Most NBA players don't get to their best until their 5th year. I really don't see how you can hate on Frank. I just think it might be more of a personality issue where some people, they want their point guards to be in the spectrum of, to the left you have, like Skip to my Lou. On the right you have Tim Duncan. Some people want their guys to have a little bit more flash in their game. Others people, they're fine with just fundamentals. Yeah. Frank is going to be near the Tim Duncan spectrum. You know what I mean?
Man, okay.
I think that's what might be it. But
all right, Julian, we had all ends of the spectrum, Jay Ellis. We had all ends. We got Kev who wants him gone. We got Julian who thinks he might be on the Tim Duncan level. Well, I think what he's saying is he's talking about the fundamentals, and the mannerisms. Kind of just going about business. What we just need from Frank right now is just confidence, man. We need a confident player. He looked all right tonight. In limited minutes. Let's see if that jumper can go. He's been starting to kind of get that foul line extended jumper down.
Mid-range. Yep.
That little mid-range coming off the screens.
Mm-hmm.
He's been starting to knock those down a little bit better. So maybe they're kind of finding a little nook for him there. He knocked down a nice little corner 3 tonight. So let's see.
I think barring health, if he is healthy to play significant minutes after the All-Star break, I think that's going to be good for him coming into next season. Because I've been saying, I've said this a while ago. I always felt like his jump shot would fall before DSJ's because what he mentioned before about his free throw shooting being so good so early. That's usually an early indicator.
Yeah,
that your jump shot will eventually fall.
True.
So I am going to stick by that. I think he's going to eventually fall. It'll be a bare minimum 3-and-D guy who can run some pick and roll. Bare minimum.
I agree. Now, I didn't think Julian was talking about Tim Duncan, like the player and the accomplishments. I think he was talking about just that the overall IQ, the awareness, the mannerisms, type of deal. Frank is probably not gonna be that guy, but you still want to see a confident. You still want to see a confident Frank out there, and that's been part of his problem. So let's see what happens. Let's go back to the phones, man. My man Worldwide West is in the building. I haven't heard from West since I was out in Cali a couple months ago. West, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, brother. How about you, man?
Pretty good. You in Cali or you back home?
I'm back. I just came back on Sunday. I got back. So we missed each other this time, but I'm going to make sure when you out there next time, I'll be out there.
Sounds good, bro.
Well, JL, that's what's happening, bro. I never get to show you no respect, no love, bro. My bad, man. How you doing, Jay Ellis?
I'm good, man. I'm here. We Knicks lose, but it is what it is. We just waiting for this trade deadline, man. That's it.
Word. I commend you guys, man. I always want to start off with commending y'all because I be wanting to, like, I have a little Knicks channel myself, and I'm like, yo, I'll be so depressed after the losses. I'm like, man, I'm not posting that, man. I'm not, you know what I mean? You guys are dedicated, man. You guys through and through, man. I respect y'all. And you offer a lot of therapy to us Knicks fans, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
But let me get into it, man. They got me a little fired up talking about Frank. I feel like if you know basketball, which clearly a lot of these Knicks fans don't really know basketball, then if you look at almost every single championship team for the past 20-some-odd, 30-some-odd years, they have a backup point guard who has very similar skill sets to Frank Ntilikina, right?
That's true.
A savvy point guard who can pass the ball, who can play defense against a starter or a backup, keep us in the game, knock down his open shots, you know, and as he continues to develop, he's gonna be more reliable as far as knocking down his open shots. I think, like, at this point, he's already proved his worth and what, you know, he offers as a player on a team. And he definitely, to me, appears to be one of the mainstays on a team moving forward in the backup role behind a good scoring point guard. Then you're not going to look for him to be a scorer. You know, he'll actually be finally allowed to play the role that he really is best fit to play. We want him to be the sensational scorer.
We still want him to be that top lottery pick that we drafted, but I think we have to come to grips with the fact that he's gonna be a good role player, but like you said, a glue guy that can be a piece on a winning team down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And you look at the Lakers, they have 2 stars and they have a slew of role players. Every guy on our team does not have to be a star. Every guy on our team does not have to be a scorer. But they can have specialists, you know, guys who play defense, guys who hit 3-pointers, guys who set good picks, guys who rebound. That's what constitutes of a good team. All right, not everybody's going to be a scorer, right? So that's one. 2, I feel like today, man, I've been feeling this way for a while, and I love Marcus Morris, but he takes away so much from RJ's game because you saw tonight in the offense. Pardon?
I said and Randall.
Yeah. Him, right. And you seen like the way they were running the offense, they had RJ in Morris' spot, and they had one of the 3-point shooters in RJ's spot. Being that Morris is a better 3-point shooter than RJ, and RJ is a better initiator of offense and a better passer, I honestly feel like the ball should be going through RJ more than it goes through Randall. And Morris should be the guy standing in the corner and around to hit the 3-point shots because he's a more efficient 3-point shooter. They have it backwards, and you know, I understand that Morris is a veteran player and he's showing out right now, but I feel like he could still be effective if he's more of just a spot-up shooter, and RJ is less of a spot-up shooter, more of a creator, more of a guy with the ball in his hands. You see that he gets a rhythm for his shot when he does that, you know, and he will shoot better. He will hit the mid-range. And if you're talking about developing our players, I really think it's important that we put him in position to be a scorer, which is what, you know, the reason why he was drafted. So I think that's a big issue that, you know, Coach Miller's going to have to figure out between now and the end of the season.
That's a good point.
You can't keep having RJ. What's up?
I said, yeah, that's a good point.
Now you got to figure it out once he's straight.
Go ahead, JLs.
I mean, if he gets straight, he won't have to figure that out.
Yeah, right.
And listen, I've said it since this summer. I felt this summer that I felt like RJ should come off the bench, and not necessarily because he doesn't have the talent. It's just like from what he said, the shooting, and he's a playmaker. He's not a shooter, but he's a playmaker. And you have these guys in the starting lineup who you said who need the ball in their hands, and RJ needs the ball in his hands.
Yeah. And we said that from the jump. We said that from the jump. How was he gonna coexist with, at the time, the fantasy pipe dream of a KD and Kyrie? Because they was gonna be dominating the ball. But I agree with Wes. I agree with you. I think the way that they're running the offense through Morris and Randall, it's certainly taken away from RJ's primary skill set as a playmaker.
Yeah, even in that Clippers game when he was scoring. He wasn't scoring in the half-court sets. He was scoring, fast breaks.
In transition.
So
yeah. I still do think that, in the end, what we've tried to do in crunch time is go through Morris and sometimes Randall as the closer and the go-to guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which hasn't necessarily been a terrible thing. Obviously, the wins don't account for it, but I still think they do want to put the ball in especially Morris's hands to be the closer. You know, but I do agree with Wes that RJ should definitely get some more looks as the first option on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Appreciate the call, Wes. Definitely good to hear from you, man. Definitely call back in. And don't bail on your channel, man. You got to keep it consistent, Wes. That's the name of the game, man. Good times or bad times.
Yeah, man. Consistency.
That's it.
Yeah, brings the people.
Yeah,
over.
man. All right. The real close. Oh, by the way, JL's Kevin, who was roasted earlier for his Frank comment. Kevin said he's gonna call back tomorrow, so we might have a little battle of the fans brewing a little bit.
Part two.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'll just throw that out there, just a little bit. All right, Chad from Atlanta, you the closer, man. How you feeling?
Hey, what's going on?
Chill, man. How you doing?
CP.
Yep.
You're good. Man, hurting right now. Hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I try to have my best Vince Carter impression yesterday, so my whole body is sore.
Oh, you're really hurting. Like, this is not the game. This is like you at the gym.
Oh, man. We went to the gym on the south side of Atlanta, played with some dudes that was like 20, 21.
Oh, man.
And I knew it was over.
How old are you, Chad?
Old man layup. 32.
Oh, yeah. So you getting to that age, man. You got to make sure you stretch. You can't be out there running with them young bulls, bro. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you stretch. Make sure your feet are good. Make sure you double up the socks. Make sure your ankles are protected, man. You got to be careful out there, man. You're not a spring chicken, Chad.
Had the copper fits on?
Yeah. You're not a spring chicken, Chad. You got to be careful out there, man.
Yeah. Now, but on the Knicks tip, I kind of like what Mike Miller's doing. He's making Fizz look bad, like in hindsight, with him being fired, especially with the team that he's playing. I agree with the last two callers on Frank. I look at Frank as being like he could be like a Rubio or a Jose Calderon.
Yeah,
those are players that manage the game, low turnovers, high IQ, efficient from the free throw line. When they take their shots, their threes, they hit it. They can drive. They don't have to be the scorer. So I agree with the last two callers. If I don't know if y'all remember, I did say that Marcus Morris was going to ball out. Yes, it may be a detriment to the talent around, but I was looking at it from a standpoint like this is his first time being like the man at his position on the team, and that's why he was showing out on that aspect. But that could help his trade value, hopefully. We'll see how that goes.
That's what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for,
man.
But
outside of that, I just wish we would be patient with Knox, because you see he's playing behind Marcus Morris. Be patient with RJ Barrett. Just be patient with our young guys. Knox is 2 years in. Frank is his third year. We should start really pressing these players around the 4-year mark.
Yeah.
Because when they hit like 22, 23, that's when they really should be maturing and getting into their own.
Trying to hit that groove.
Kind of pump the brakes on everybody right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I agree. Appreciate the call, man. Go get you some icy hot or something, man. Rest up, man.
Get that ice bath.
Get that ice bath, man. Can't be out there running with them young boys, JLs. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, man.
It's tough. But, yeah, we got to be patient with the young guys, man. It's just that as human nature would kick in, you know, it's hard to stay patient when you keep losing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you're losing, you're pointing the fingers at everybody, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. When you're running a basketball team, you're a GM, and these guys, you gotta kind of be visionary. You can't just see what's in front of you all the time. You gotta see, you gotta project in the future.
Yeah.
Like, what is there to build from here?
Gotta stick with the process. I think the most important thing, though, as Wes mentioned, RJ, is that from now to the future, we have to continue to figure out what are the best pieces that fit his skill sets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who are the best pieces that fit his skill sets? Go ahead.
Yeah, long term too. I mean, he's absolutely right with Mook. Mook is really good, but he's kind of taking RJ's possible role.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And it's early. You know, every talented player in the league didn't always start off as number one guy as a rookie. It's still early. So, that could be growing pains for RJ too. But I think ultimately we will see that shift to him being, the primary initiator of the offense. I think we will see that. And we saw some good spurts tonight in the Lakers game.
Definitely.
We definitely saw some good spurts in the Lakers game. So we'll see if that can continue.
Probably the only guy who actually had a good game. Well, actually, him and Peyton actually had a decent game.
Yeah, I thought Peyton was
well, the 5 turnovers from Peyton wasn't.
Yeah.
More turnovers than assists.
Yeah, and especially the fact that RJ's not shooting the ball well. Him being that initiator of the offense, getting into the lane, getting those dishes off, that'll keep his confidence going, get him continued in a rhythm, and that's when you probably see him hit those outside jumpers a little bit more because he's got it going a little bit. So
yeah, got the feels.
Yeah, man. That definitely something to take note of. But let's get out of here, man. We back at it tomorrow, man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, man. Yo, definitely check out the latest episode of the KOT show. I had Alex Wolf on the show the other night, so definitely check it out. Also, your guy KnicksFanTV Dave, he dropped a new article that's on the Knicks show blog on KnicksTimeShow.com. Just check that out. And the video for the pod should be dropping tomorrow. There was some technical difficulties, but hopefully it'll be up tomorrow afternoon instead of the morning as usual. And yeah, also merch too. Definitely get the merch. Got RJ merch, Mitch merch, all on KnicksTimeShow.com. Just hit that store, hit that little catalog button at the top. It'll take you to the store. You see all the stuff from the Knick Time Show. And yeah, that is it. Follow me on social media. That is on Instagram at the Knick Time Show, and Twitter, the KOT Show. That is all. Back to you, CP.
Yes, sir. And I just heard we got 100 likes on KnicksFanTV. Salute to all the supporters out there. Even in a 30-point blowout, you guys are still supporting us. We definitely appreciate it. Make sure always check the video description. We got all the links where you could catch me on social media, Discord, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever your thing is outside of YouTube. Make sure you check me there. Knicks versus Nets, January 26th. We'll be there at MSG. Ticket to the game, ticket to the pregame shoot-around, and the post-game free throw contest. Don't miss it. If you're in the tri-state area, be sure to get your tickets. Wherever you're coming in from, just be sure to get your tickets to Sunday game, 6 p.m. We love to see you guys there. There's only about 10 to 15 tickets left, so make sure you get yours today. And remember, this show is available in audio podcast format, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Amazon Alexa, and I think I said it all. Okay. Once again, remember tomorrow night we got Corey Homicide Williams coming in. We'll talk LaMelo Ball, RJ Hampton, and then of course we got Knicks versus Jazz post game. See you guys there. Brandon Seminario, thanks for the support, man. Hit that thumbs up for your boys. All the mods who stayed up with us.
Word.
Yeah, man. Everybody who stayed up with us, man. Especially if you're on the East Coast, we appreciate you guys, man. Wayne Peoples, we'll see you guys tomorrow. JL, so you want to shout out before you get out of here, man?
Yeah, Alexander, shout out to the mod. They call me Tack. Nick Strike Back, shout out to you. Locks Main, Craig Williams, Hinton Murphy. Everybody who rocking. Mark Euclid. Everybody. Sang Freud 929.
Yep.
Don't Level. Shout out to you guys, man.
All right. Yeah, man, and that is it. Wayne People said he's calling in tomorrow. Wayne, we will check you guys tomorrow. We'll check everybody tomorrow night. 8 p.m. is the homicide interview. 8 p.m. Eastern time. So tune in.